Hi, welcome to Cogswell. Cogswell, or Cogs for short, is a real-time, complex event processing pub/sub system and message brokering platform. To create a new user account in Cogs is a simple process. Click the Sign Up button and you can sign up for free. Enter all required user information and click the Sign Up button. An email will be sent to you asking you to confirm and activate your registration. Once the link in the email is clicked, your Cogs account is now active and you will return to the login page. Fill in the username and password and click the Login button. When you log into Cogswell for the first time, you are directed to the Welcome page. The Quick Start Wizard will step you through the process of setting up API keys, attributes, and a test namespace. Let's get started. Okay. Step 1. Generate an API key to define your account in Cogswell. Enter a name in the name field to help you identify and organize your API keys. With Cogswell, you can create as many API keys as you need. Then click the Create Keys button to generate a new set of keys. An access key and a secret key are created. Click the Next button. The next step is to create core attributes. Core attributes are fields that are created to collect information that you expect to always collect universally from customers or devices across all of your namespaces. Examples of core attributes are customer ID, email address, first name, last name, opt-in status, birthday, etc. Core attributes are not required. If you don't want to commit to always creating these specific attributes for all of your namespaces that you create in the future, then you can skip this option. If a core attribute is defined, then next select the appropriate data type for that attribute. Data types are integer, text, float, date, and Boolean. I'll create a customer ID core attribute now. I'll select integer as my data type. Next, click the Add Attribute button, and the attribute will be added to the list of core attributes. And this new core attribute will automatically be created for all new namespaces added in the future. I'll create a second core attribute. Now that I've created all of the core attributes that I feel I'm going to need, I'll click the Next button. The next step is to create a namespace. A namespace is a logical organization of your data. A namespace typically represents a product line. A product line with devices that are produced or other devices that they interact with. Everything in Cogswell operates at the namespace level. The namespace value will always be included in the data that is sent to and from Cogswell. Once I have entered a name in the namespace field, I'll click the Next button. The next step is to create namespace attributes and a primary key. Namespace attributes are fields that are created to collect information specific to a namespace. Notice that the core attributes that we created earlier are listed here. Enter a name in the namespace attribute field and select the appropriate data type, then click the Add Attribute button. You can create as many namespace attributes as needed. New namespace attributes can be added at any time by clicking the namespace attribute link in the side menu. I'll create a few more namespace attributes. Once all namespace attributes are created, select a primary key or keys by clicking the checkbox associated with that attribute. Primary keys are used to uniquely identify data or an event. This could correspond to a unique identification number of a customer or a device or a combination of both. Primary keys can be a single attribute or a combination of attributes. Primary keys can be namespace attributes or core attributes. In this case, I will select email address as my primary key. Once you've selected a primary key, click the Next button. Congratulations, you have now successfully created your first set of API keys, core attributes, a test namespace, and namespace attributes. You are now ready to start creating segments and campaigns. Click the I'm Ready to Go button to get started.